So how did you start your day, sir? Anshul ji.
As normally I started,
So
usually.
how do you start your day? That's what I'm asking.
So I started with getting up and just having a walk in my home only, on my
Acha,
roof.
acha, home. I mean, how is the work organized in home? That's what.
In my on my roof, uh, there are means two houses joined together. So
Oh,
there's a big area where I can walk or just roam.
so how long do you walk?
Like 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay. And when you walk after that, how do you feel, Anshul?
I was feeling very good and calm because of the nature. And in morning time, the nature is very calm and cool.
Yes.
Climate is also very good.
You wake up at 5 or 6.
Today I woke up early at 7.
Okay. Oh. So this was the earliest.
Yeah, like the time I come home. Yesterday I woke up at 6 because yeah, Tuesday we go to temple, so we woke up early. Rest of the days I woke late only.
So rest of the days, your waking time is 7 or 8,
No, no, 8, it's 8, 9. Basically,
10.
it's 9, 10,
It could
Saturday, Sunday, is 10.
Saturday. So and it can go beyond also, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dada is very strict about his regime or daily routine, or he
Hmm.
also
Hmm.
sometimes kind of, for him the weekends are little different, little lazy. How is that?
Yeah, he's also lazy like me.
Okay. I mean, but you said he wakes up early in the morning these days,
Yeah,
but he
like,
stopped also, you said.
yeah, it's from.
So
Means
school.
he's planning to go to gym every day, but he is not able to.
अब तो बोलो शादी फिक्स हो गया, कम से
Hmm.
कम थोड़ा सा कर लें.
Yeah, yeah. I'm also telling him
फिर आस्क
that
हिम दैट आई हैव टोल्ड हिम, कम से कम अभी तो शेप में आ जाओ बच्चे.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
ओके, ग्रेट. Today's topic is all about goals.
Okay. So you were saying that you will discuss about childhood topic of the previous.
We will. We didn't start also. No, we did.
No, no, no. We didn't. We had one question about that topic.
Okay, lovely, sir. Thank you. Then we'll discuss in the next. तो आप मेरे को ऐसे याद दिला देना थोड़ा सा.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you so much, brother. So you said that you spent your childhood only in Kanpur.
yeah.
So what kind of games did you play? You used to play actually. You remember the kind of games you used to play?
Yeah, I remember.
What kind of games? Gilli danda, kancha,
No,
marbles, all those kind of games have you played?
no, 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 not
I
Gilly
I
Danda.
Oh हो, फिर क्या खेला अंशुल? I have played all these.
Yeah, my father also. I
हाँ.
also played. Used to do.
So what did you play?
I usually I started with cricket only. Cricket I had played a lot in my childhood. And cricket, badminton, and this hide and seek. And
Hide and seek.
there's a game. There's also a game called Pooch Neech we used to play.
Ooch Neech. So this
Yeah,
Ooch Neech game is very interesting. You tell me how this game was actually played.
I think it was played on two levels. There was one level which was somewhat on upper side, and there was one level on lower side.
Okay.
And uh, the like there was some rules that we were on upper, and just we when we caught someone on upper, we said teri ooch, and on the lower side when we caught someone, we said teri neech. I don't remember the rules, but it was like that only.
Because I don't know this game, because that's the reason I
Yeah.
asked you. So anyway, do you remember the game now, or you have forgotten also?
Game I had forgotten, but I remember I had played this.
Mm.
But it's a long time I had played, so I don't remember how we used to play.
Yeah. So any other game apart from Ooch Neech which you remember playing quite often?
Uh, the game which I of means in a regular basis I used to play was cricket only, but these games also were also that I played.
Okay. And you did you know? I mean, how to ride a bicycle?
Yeah, that I also love to do in the childhood days. I had learned riding bicycle in first class when I got my first bicycle
Yes.
on my birthday in first class only.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
So you must have been very happy.
yeah, I was very happy.
So then you remember the moments. You took
Yeah,
the
I
bicycle.
remember the moment.
You
Yeah,
took the
the
bicycle
ticket.
and to where which all places?
No, first the bicycle came, and then I at that time I don't know how to ride the bicycle.
I didn't.
So Dada, yeah, I didn't know how to ride the bicycle. So Dada had taught me, and he used to hold the bicycle with the there was supporter at that time when I had purchased. So in the initial 1 to 2 days, I ride the bicycle with the supporters, and
Okay.
then we had removed the supporter, and Radha used to hold the bicycle along with
Okay.
me, and he used to run along with me. Means I was riding the pedals, and he's coming alongside with me. So gradually, I learned how to ride a bicycle in some 15 days, and after that, I was riding bicycle alone myself.
So in that case, any memories
Hmm,
of funny incident when you were
hmm, hmm.
learning the bicycle?
Yeah, there were funny incidents. Like,
Anything
I had
that you
also
can, anything
uh,
that I mean you can recall, brother?
like when I was learning how to ride, so and once upon a time, like when I was just going at the corner, means where the turn is there across the road. So there, I just lost my balance, and I had fallen down. So that moment, I also got hurt, but I had that energy at that time, so I wanted to ride more. Although I was hurted, that's not the point. But I had that energy to ride bicycle more.
I see. And were you, I mean,
Mm.
typically a fast learner?
Yeah, I was a fast learner only because
So there must have been
I had.
falls, right? Anshul?
Yeah, sir.
There must have been falls. चोटें आई होंगी आपको. You must have got.
Yeah, I had got hurt a lot in childhood.
So
When I used to play cricket, then also I used to get hurt a lot, like minor scratches in the leg, hand. It was common.
common.
Yeah.
So when you Anshul look at
Hmm, hmm.
these generation kids,
Yeah.
because you have been a part somewhere,
Hmm,
you have
hmm.
a touch of that generation also, and then you have been
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
this generation where PS4,
Hmm.
Twitter, social media, you have also seen that also. So you have seen both of it very
Both of it.
closely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you look at this generation, do you think this kind of games now they don't go out? They are with their mobiles, right?
Yeah. I definitely see it. And I'm realizing also that those like at the generation at my time was different. And these the new generation kids are not like that. They are more focused on online games and mobile phones all the time.
They are within
They
themselves, right? Even
they are within themselves. Yeah,
they are playing group activities also.
yeah,
That also they are playing online, huh? Connecting with the groups.
yeah. Connecting with the groups and very few kids I see in my society also they are playing outside
Yeah. So I
online.
mean, what could be the reason? Everybody puts it to COVID-19. COVID-19 तो सिर्फ 2 साल ही
Yeah,
हुआ है.
at COVID there it was also that drawback that kids hadn't come outside due to because their parents were not allowing
Understood.
because that time was not safe to go out. But after that, when it had slowed down the infection rate, then also the kids weren't coming out. So basically, I think the reason is the
Mm-hmm.
increasing rate of social media and uh, mobile phones. That means there are some also problem in faults of parents also. I think parents who give mobile phone to the children in a small age, that is the
Jesus.
main problem. Because they when they give for the first time, they like a lot and it becomes a habit for them. They
Jesus.
can't just resist it from mobile phone and they just uh, uh, जिद करते हैं means they what we can say
आई मीन बच्चे जिद करते हैं.
yeah
हाँ, तो you can say that they insist.
they insist yeah
Yeah, they stubbornly insist. You can say that.
yeah they stubbornly insist for mobile phone again and again. I had seen a lot of cases like that. Means
Jesus.
in front of my house there were some kids. I'd seen like that.
Ah,
And in
so
our days there won't be any mobile phones. Just only button phones were there. So we used to I'd just call on them. And there weren't any games like that on cell phones.
okay. So for you, as you said, so do you think it is like
Hmm.
important to go play outside the way we have played?
Yeah, I agree. That I completely agree with that point that they should go outside to play because it's very necessary to develop the qualities the child that he should explore out and learn new things with friends because
Okay.
it would completely help him to increase his mind, increase his mindset a lot.
It did you what did you say, brother?
I was saying that it would help them to increase his or her mindset.
Ah, change their mindset.
Yeah.
It would help them to increase. I mean,
Change.
change their
You
mindset,
change their mindset.
right?
Yeah. They can also uh, get a different life from inside the house, and they can relax their mind outside the home. Well,
Mm.
in my childhood days, I was very fond of going outside. I had just to wait for the my time to go outside. And there was a specific time the other set for me, and at that time you will go outside and you will come at that time. So I used to sit and just wait for my friends to call me and just go.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And I was so fun that I wanted to play as many long as I can.
Hmm, understood. Do you remember any embarrassing or funny situation that happened during the childhood which you strongly remember and
Yeah,
if
I
you,
remember that.
okay, so you were so embarrassed but you didn't want to show other people, but when you think about it, you
Hmm.
laugh so much to yourself within the closed door. But you didn't
yeah,
want to show them.
yeah, one embarrassing situation I had happened that had happened with me was once my mom has given me 100 or 200 rupees to bring something from the merchant that was near my house, a merchant store. So I had gone with the two notes in my pocket along with my bicycle.
Okay.
When I reached the store, at that time I just slided my hand in my pocket and I saw that, I seen that there were no notes in my pocket and I had some where in between, just it had fallen from my pocket. And, when I saw that there were no notes, I was feeling very guilty. And I was just doing that. I was just keep means my in my mind there was coming how I can go now home. What would I say? And when I came back, I also checked around that just I can see that I could get the notes, but uh, I didn't get it. So when I get back to home, I just my father asked where were the things. So I told I didn't. I mean I was not able to tell him that I had fallen the cash I have to fallen that the mom has given.
Then what happened?
That then just he said the very unorganized way that you had not keeping it safe. But he said just now it has gone. Just keep safe from now and just learn your mistake from now. Right? Keep it very safe. I think that was 500 note or 100. I don't know, but it was basically a huge amount for me.
Yeah, definitely. It is like that. Anything that
And
any thoughts that you had, Anshul, in the childhood, which you very strongly you thought about it, some ideas, some thoughts, okay, but any strong beliefs also about anything. But today, when you look back, you find it hilariously stupid, and you find yourself like, क्या यार ये सब क्या करता था मैं I mean that sort of thing. Like, do you think those kind of things still existed at that point of time? Anything that you can recall?
I don't remember the things exactly what I used to do. And I think there are some things that I done which I which I had felt in the adulthood that was very funny.
Huh, you don't recall any incidents like
Yeah,
that?
I'm not able to recall now. But I had done
No problem, Sarji. Were you good at making friends, Anshul?
in childhood. Uh, I had many things.
So you became reserved after that when you started growing, or
Yeah, just like gradually when I started growing, so the connection with my friends in my society gradually ended.
what happened actually, Anshul? What is that you think that I mean, the kid who used to be so social, all of a
Yeah.
sudden withdraw? Why did you withdraw yourself? I mean, how can a person change so much?
But just like when we just I started growing, and my studies were also increasing from the fifth or sixth standard.
Okay.
The studies started growing, so I used to have a lot more pressure because I till sixth class I was a day boarding school.
Oh, where was it? In Kanpur?
Then in Kanpur only, Jan International School. I had studied till seventh class in that school. Till sixth class I had studied in day boarding. So I used to, it was day boarding school, so the school used to go off at 4 o'clock. The timings were 7 to 4 basically. So I used to come school home to I used to come to home from school at very late time. The time also decreased suddenly. I don't have much time to just play outside, and uh, I also wanted to complete my homework and studies. So that's the point where just I cut off with my friends. And I used to play in summer vacation because at that time,
That's
like
the
at
point.
a,
Can you repeat? That's the
yeah,
point.
that's the point where I had to cut down the connection with my friends.
Okay. So you can say that, and that
Hmm.
was the time
Yeah,
when I started. Um, there could be a very nice way of saying this. You can say that that was the time when I slowly,
yeah,
mm, I took myself away. I took myself away from the social activities. I stopped socializing, you can say.
yeah,
That was the time I started less socializing.
yeah. That basically that was the reason, and uh, when I also switched back to that in seventh class, I switched to that day school from day boarding. Then
Okay.
also I didn't have much time for playing and just hanging out with my friends because the studies were the only thing I had. And when I used to go outside, so at that moment, my father also used to say just not to play much more. Because
Okay. Father
in
used to say,
seventh or
don't play much.
yeah, don't play much because you are just growing and your studies are increasing. The classes are also going on and becoming harder. So just to try to study in home,
Study at home.
study at. So till eighth class I had played, and after eight I haven't just played outside my home. That was the last time I had played.
Okay, brother. We have come to the end. Any questions? Anshul,
Questions right
are
now
you
I'm not having.
are you feeling confident now? Little with
Yeah, I'm trying to increase my confidence. I'm also feeling
are you
when I
reading?
feel that.
Are you
Yeah.
reading, Anshul?
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
should read, brother. Some and read
Okay.
if you are
Hmm.
interested. Are you interested in technology?
Yeah, I'm
So you can
very
list
interested
down.
in it.
Yeah, very much, right? So you can
Hmm.
start listing down that
Hmm.
three
Hmm.
areas that I'm interested in. Okay,
Hmm.
and then based
Hmm.
on that, you
Hmm.
find some good blogs
Okay.
purposefully. तो आपके दिनचर्या में ना वो 10 मिनट होना चाहिए वो
Hmm.
रीडिंग टाइम.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then listening. I want to in our next session. I want to take you to a live site and give
Okay.
you
Hmm.
a demo that how you can do it as to
Means I have to I have to think that what three areas I'm interested in, and I have to write them and just search a blog about them.
Hanji. Suppose I am interested in technology. Okay. Suppose I am interested in technology.
Hmm.
I'm interested in sports. I'm interested in poker. Example.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I'll find out these three areas and For the next one day, at least I'll do some great research to find out which are the materials that I can continue to read for the next 3-4 months. वो 1 घंटे उसी के लिए दूंगा. अगर नहीं मिला तो हमें बताइएगा सर. I'll definitely help you. And then you start reading. Reading activity has to be there every day. And then
So,
when you come for the session, na Anshul,
hmm,
मैं सुनता हूँ आपकी बात. हाँ. Reading material से जो आप पढ़ते हो, whatever that you read, brother, you should
hmm,
come and speak for 5 minutes at least.
hmm. Yeah.
So what is happening is whatever that, so those sentences, phrases, then should be borrowed from there.
Okay.
And that will improve the quality of your speaking again.
Hmm.
Are you getting my point?